Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Rolling with Askel 45. So today, what we're gonna talk about today, a question that enough people inbox me all the time on Facebook, on Instagram, all over social media. One question they ask me all the time: how did I end up with this book right here? How did I end up with this Canadian book so quick? Okay guys, I'm gonna tell you guys. So guys, I came to Canada the 18th of January 2019. I came to Canada. When I came, it was first time seeing snow. It was crazy, but this is it. So when I landed in Toronto Pearson Airport, I land as a landing immigrant. So they did my paperwork and everything and give me my landing papers. And then the guy told me, the immigration officer told me that, hey, once you do 3 years in Canada, you can apply for your citizenship. I was like, 3 years? Okay. And the guy told me that. I was like, okay, 3 years. Bro, I didn't leave Canada until 3 years time. When I hit my 3 years mark, I went to Jamaica for 11 days. When I come back, I applied for my Canadian citizenship. And I didn't do it by myself, like go on my computer and started filling up my application. No, I go onto the internet and I start looking up people that can do the work for you. And I come across this specific agency, and bro, it was the best decision I make when I call that number. So you see this name right here, this name right here, the people them to link in Canada if you want to look about anything pertaining to citizenship, PR cards, anything have to do with immigration. It's an immigration consultant. You get me? And bro, they did everything for me. Everything. So when I first called them, they told me that this is what you need. You need 3 years tax return paper in Canada. 3-year tax return. And you need a proof of language. A proof of language is English or French. You have to know one out of those two languages, English or French. So you know I'm come from Jamaica, so I speak English. So I give them my graduation certificate. And what else? I give them my 3-year tax paper that I did. Yep. And yeah, that was it. That was it. And give them all the information that I have to give them in terms of family background, landing papers, everything. And they put it in, and bro, I sit at my house, sleep, drink, and I even have to worry about my papers. Bro, they did everything. So I wasn't talking to the Canadian government directly. They was doing everything for me. They would email me and tell me, oh, yo, your paperwork went in today. This is how far it reached. Every email that you're supposed to get, they're the ones who get it and call you or email you and tell you the process. And step by step. The first, when my papers go in, the first step was the background check. Background check completed. Then I wait a couple more months. Then slowly but surely, it just started approving. And then it's time to do the test. So you get 1 month. You get a month to practice. But guess what? I wasn't waiting a month to practice. I was on YouTube searching on the internet, searching about Canada, just looking up things about Canada, because the test is all about Canada. You have to know about Canada. You have to know the laws, you have to know the histories, and everything is on YouTube and on the internet. And the thing about it is, they send you a link to go on the official Canada website, on the website, and all the information that you need is gonna be there. And I went and I study and I study and I study. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of things. It's a lot. It's a lot. So when it was time to do my test now, it was online. I was doing it on my computer. So when you're doing the test on the computer, you can't do like this. You have to look directly in the computer. So when I was doing the test now, you have a blue mark is answer, yellow is pause, like you skip and you're gonna come back to it later. So every time I answer a question, it will go blue answer. So when I reach 15 now, because you only need 15 out of 20 to pass, I was like, oh my God, I passed. So the next 4 questions them now, I was just clicking. I was like, yo, I passed this already. Never know that the computer was telling me that I answered those questions, never telling me that the answer was right. Bro, so when I submit my test, 14 out of 20. Bro, if you caught me that day, you wouldn't see no blood inside of me. I was so mad. And guess what? I have to wait like 2 more months, like almost 2 more months to sit back the test, because the test, you only can do it 2 times. You only get 2 try. And the second time around, 19 out of 20 I get. I never miss. I never miss. Get me? Past that. Yo, it was a nerve-wracking moment. When I passed my test now and that confirmed that the test is passed, I'm just waiting for this the swearing. And bro, that day when I did my swearing, it was like 200 person online doing this, the swearing. It was doing it online. And bro, it was a good feeling. And when I get my certificate in the mail, it was such a good feeling. As soon as I get my certificate in the mail, get my passport form, fill it out, boom, straight to the passport office. Then, boom, I got this Canadian passport right here. When I got this, bro, it was so, the feeling was so good. It's like, bro, having a Canadian passport, I don't need visa to go to nowhere. Bro, it was such a good feeling, man. Such a good feeling. Yeah, bro. For that period of time when I just get my cat, every day I come in from work, I look at it. Yeah, every evening I come from work, I was looking at my Canadian passport. Like, wow. Yo, the benefit that came with being a Canadian citizen, bro, you can vote in elections. Certain jobs, if you're not a Canadian citizen, you can't get. Bro, if you're on a PR card, you're a resident of Canada, you can't vote. You cannot vote. If you're a resident in Canada, you cannot vote in no election. So if you don't like the government or your MP, you can't do nothing about it because you're not a citizen. So your future is in my hands because I can vote and you can't vote. And if you ask some people, oh, you live in Canada for 20 years, 15 years, and you don't have a Canadian passport. Oh, you don't have a Canadian passport. They're going to say, oh, I don't need a Canadian passport. I don't want one. That's a lie. That's a lie. Most of the time, they don't know English, or they don't know French, or maybe they can't read English. Or sometimes maybe they have a criminal record. Sometimes they don't have no like tax papers. They're not filing no tax, or they have charges. So they can. It was like, oh, I don't want that. But come on, everyone. When you live here, bro, you want to need a Canadian passport. But guess what? If you're 55, if you're a resident in Canada and you're 55 years old, you don't need to do no testing or nothing. You can go and get your Canadian passport. I'm not waiting till I'm 55 to get a Canadian passport. Oh, hell no. Hell no, I'm not waiting that long. So, to all you guys that and girl that are living in Canada, traveling on your PR card, living in Canada for over years and years and don't have a Canadian passport, once your record is clean and you have all your paperwork together, go and get your Canadian passport. Go and get your Canadian passport. Yep, because when you have a PR card and you get into certain trouble, they're gonna send you back to your country. You get me? They're gonna send you back. Yep. So, bro, Canada, it's nice. It's expensive, but it's nice. For me, I'm glad that I never end up in the United States. Yep. I'm so glad I didn't end up United States. The state money is more bigger than Canada still, but it's easy to go to jail. It's easy to get deported. It's easy to get rich over there. Everything is easy, bro. Everything is easy in the States. You get me? And they said anything come fast, go fast. So Canada, I'm good with Canada. I'm good with Canada. So guys, that's how I end up with my Canadian passport. 3 years in the country, never go nowhere, then apply. Some people, they have to do background check. Because if you live in Canada for 4 or 5 years and you're applying for your citizenship, they're going to do a background check. They're going to do a background check, and sometimes background check take forever to come through. I know people that doing background check waiting for so long. People ask me, oh, did you get your Canadian passport in 7 months? Because I went to the right people. I'm not going to go to someone that don't know what they're doing. I'm not going to go on the internet and try to fill out my application myself. It worked for some people and it don't work for some people. Some people, they are computer pros. They know everything. For me, I know computer, but bro, I don't know certain stuff. I'm new to Canada. So I'm going to go to a company that this is their job. This is what they do for a living. Every single day they get up, that's what they do. You get me? That's what pay them. And that's the reason why I go to these people to do my Canadian citizenship application. And my mom and dad is in Canada right now. And they were the ones who did my mom and dad paperwork. Bro, it didn't take my mom and dad 5 months. Not even 4 months to be in Canada. It didn't take them so long. Bro, when these people are looking about my paperwork, my Canadian citizenship, my mom and dad to come to Canada, bro, I will lie down and sleep and don't worry about nothing. I don't have to be checking no email to see. Nah. They call you, they email you and tell you what you need to do, and that's it. And you just give them everything that they ask you for, and that's it, bro. That's it. Yep. I must say, one of my friend from back home, a guy that I look up to in Jamaica, we call him Ricky Jed. When I first came to Canada, my first party in Canada, I meet him, and the man said, yo, don't do like the rest of guys in Canada. Come and start partying and start. Make sure when you reach your time, please get your citizenship. You see, the first day that I got my Canadian passport in my hand, yo, take my phone, I call Coolie Man, Flossing Tech, and say, yo, tell Ricky Jed, say, yo, did it. Yo, the man was so proud because guess what? Him tell somebody to do something and the person actually follow through on it. Yep, bro. Me personally, I never came to Canada to run around, driving the Benz, the BMW. No, I never came to Canada to party and go on the street and get in lots of girls and no, bro. I never came here on that. I came to work, get a better life. Cut it short. to get a better life. You get me? Girls are always gonna be there. You get me? Always gonna be there. If you don't have no money, these girls not even wanna see you, fam. You get me? But once you have money, girls gonna come, bro. You get me? Girls gonna come. But for most guys, it's the party and the clothes and the blings and the... Bro, everybody who know me from Jamaica, bro, know that I'm a simple guy. I'm simple. Me personally, I'm not a, as Jamaican would say, I'm not a gallus. You get me? No. You're not gonna see me out there in the party popping champagnes, popping bottles. No, bro. I'm not on that. You get me? Yeah, the race is not for the swift, but the one who can endure it. Always know that. And if you leave your country and come to Canada and start doing that shit, you're not a leader. You're a follower. And for me, I don't follow, bro. I lead. You get me? I don't follow. You're not gonna see me up here in no clubs, popping no champagne, because I don't drink and I don't smoke. You get me? I don't drink and I don't smoke. If you see me at a party, yeah, I'm either playing some music or something. You get me? But yo, I'm like 30 something now. I have no time to waste. I have no time to waste, bro. No time to waste. So if you want to come to Canada and waste your time, go ahead. You get me? But I don't want no waste youth around me, no waste girl. You get me? Yeah. So guys, when I just landed in Canada and I was coming through the plane door, yo, I feel a cold breeze. And I said to myself, wow, the AC in this building is cold. Yo, I said to myself, yo, the AC in this building is cold. Never know that it was outside. Bro, yo, you want to hear a joke? When I was leaving Jamaica, I have on a t-shirt and a jeans pants. Yo, everyone was looking at me like, yo, you just keep going. Like, you don't know he's going to Canada. It's like winter. It's January, the 18th of January. Bro. Yo, when I got outside, yo, that's when the winter grabbed me by the neck and started strangling me. I have to rush back inside, bro. You get me? That was something to remember, fam. Like, that was crazy. Yep. So that's it. That's it. Planning to come to Canada, just come, do your best, work hard, take care of your friends, your family, and hold your head up. Don't follow the crowd, don't follow the hype. Just be simple. And that's it, guys. That's it. Boom. So just keep on watching. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. We have